Hi guys, and welcome back to the Iron Personal Training YouTube channel. We're back with another off-season training video, and this time we are squatting, and we've got 185 kilos and we're aiming to hit 8 reps in the set, which will be a massive volume PB, or rep PB I should say, sorry. Most have done this before. It's 6, and as you can see the first few reps are moving very nicely, which I was very happy about. One thing I would admit while we're doing this video is that I did forget to go for my pre-squat toilet break, so I was a little bit worried for some of these sets that an accident may occur, but luckily it didn't. And as you can see, we're still moving through the reps nice and easily. I couldn't quite get as much force through my reps for the reason I just mentioned, but as you can see, moving really nicely. Last rep here, coming through, fighting through really nicely and racking it with the 8 reps, so we were very happy with how that went. We then come on to our back offs. We've got 165 kilos. I'm just going to do 2 sets of 6 on tempo reps, so coming down nice and slowly and bouncing back up again, as you can see there, making sure to get to a good powerlifting depth. And tempo reps is something that I really like because it just helps you increase that stability in your movement, and is something that I use a lot. And then doing some banded deficit deadlifts, 2 sets of 3 was the target that we were able to hit. As you can see, we come up with the first rep nice and easy, and as you can see, moving well through these reps. So the reason we do this is obviously the bands are going to overload the movement, and because we're pulling it from a deficit, they're going to overload them even more than normal. Next, we've got some banded hip thrusts, really good for teaching you on how to be able to pull your hips through really effectively, because the bands are always trying to pull you back down to the ground. So yeah, really good exercise to put in if you have trouble whipping your hips through, whether that be for squats or for deadlifts, or if you are looking to have an OnlyFans career as well. This exercise might come in handy. We'll then come on to some overload eccentric hamstring curls. Now, you can't necessarily see it super well in this video, but what we do here is you come up and then we come down with a single leg. So you can see I'm taking off the far leg. So what we're doing here is, like we did with the rows in the past video, is the eccentric part of the movement is the strongest part of the movement while you're doing it. So what we do is you pick a weight that we can move up with both legs but wouldn't be able to do with a single leg, and then we bring it down with one leg, so we're overloading that eccentric part of the movement. So it helps you to lift more weight or get more weight exposure to the muscle by overloading that eccentric part of the movement. Finally, we came on to some some calf raises, and we just did 3 sets to failure on calf raises with 55 kilos, I believe it was, on. And like I say, just going to failure. So that's it for the video, guys. Really happy with the squat rep PB. Again, squats just feel really good. I'm really looking forward to push them when it comes to full power Brits in July. But yeah, that's it for the video. So the next video we'll be looking at a deadlift session, and yes, I hope you come and watch it. So remember, if you did like, remember to like and subscribe.